Hi students, good evening everyone. Yeah, is my voice audible to you? Hi everyone, good evening. How are you doing these days? Yeah, are you all doing well? Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. Thank you, Chatura. You all can hear me, right? Okay, good. So good evening, students. So why are you so silent today? Good evening, everyone. Yeah, students. Don't you like to say good evening? Is it a bad habit to say good evening? Is that so? Or a good habit? Or you can't drop any message here. Message drop කරන්න බැරිද අද ඔයාලට? Can't. Okay. Good evening. Can, right? Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so now කලින් බැරි වුණේ හැමෝටම good evening කියන්න. Disable කරලා තිබුණාද? That's it. Okay, fine. Okay. Sorry, I thought it like, so why you are not talking? Okay, anyway, so good evening, everyone. So let's start today's session. And how are you all doing actually? How are you all doing these days? Are you all doing fine? Yeah? Doing fine? Great. Yes. Okay, good. You all are doing well. Okay, that's so nice. Fine. Good. Happy to see that all are doing well these days. හැමෝම හොඳින් කියලා කියනවා නේද? I am better, I feel better, I am fine. Okay, good, nice. So students, we'll start today's session now. Before starting, we'll do a kind of icebreaker first to get your attention. අපි icebreaker activity එකක් කරලා after that, we'll get your attention. Okay, so let's do it like that. Wait, I'll share the screen. Okay, so this is what we are going to do now. I think you already got what we are doing, right? අද කරන දේ හැමෝම දන්නව නේද? We shared what we are going to do today. So then it will be easy for you to understand. Okay. Yeah, wait. Yeah, so today is our first day. අද තමයි අපේ course එකේ පළවෙනි දවස. Yeah, are you feeling happy right now? Are you feeling happy right now or are you excited? So what's your feeling right now? මොන වගේ feeling එකක්ද තියෙන්නේ? Feeling excited, feeling happy, so how is it? So happy. Oh wow, that's so nice actually. You all are so cool, huh? So that's so good. Excellent. Nice. I'm so happy about all of you because feeling very happy. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm also feeling very happy to see all of you today. And students, this is our outline today. Outline කියන්නේ content එක. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි අද දවසේ කරන්න යන දේවල් ටික. Okay, so first course overview. Second one, icebreaker activity. ඊළඟට, so the next part is about sentence structure. And then fourth one, that's about grammar review part. And every day we are adding small speaking task as well, because as we are doing the class only for, course for 12 to 15 days. 12 to 15 days කරන නිසා අපි හැමදාම පොඩි speaking activity එකක් add කරලා කරමු. That's something important to you. So the last one is take home task. Okay, so that is for you to complete, not for me to complete. Okay, so this is the outline. මේ තමයි අද දවසේ අපි කරන content එක 2 hours. Okay, then so first we are going to do a warm up task. Warm up task එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ ඔයාලට පොඩි warm up කියන්නේ මොකක්ද අපි ටිකක් warm up වෙන්න එහෙම නැත්නම් අපේ attention එක class එකට ගන්න කරන්න පුළුවන් activity එකක්. So let's do it first. Do you like to do warm-up activities? Warm-up activities කරන්න කැමතිද? Are you interested in doing warm-up activities? Okay, fine. That's good. Okay, so let's do the warm-up activity now. Wait. Yeah. So it's not a kind of very big thing. You need to send me the answers. That's what you need to do. Okay. So like just send me A or B or one or two. Like yeah. This is that. Okay. So the first question you need to send me like would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon? Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon? Yeah. Dragon. A. Okay, pet dragon. Dragon. Dinosaur. Okay, good. Others? Dragon. Okay, nice. Next one. Um, oh my God. So, okay. Next one. Would you rather be the best player on a team that loses or the worst player on a team that wins? Just try to understand. Would you rather be the best player on a team that loses? පැරදුන team එකක best player වෙනවද? Or the worst player? Now, this is done to get you an these activities are done to make you understand about vocabulary. Okay, so මේකේ තියෙන vocabulary හොඳට බලන්න ඕනේ when you are doing the task, okay? So you can see, right? So look at it. Best and worst. Okay? Lose, win. Okay, so now you can understand the difference, right? So whenever we are doing an activity in the class, you need to understand these words. And if any word you feel hard, then you have to just ask, I don't know the meaning of this word. Please explain it. Okay, වගේ කියන්න ඕන. And මේ පොඩි activity එකකින් උනත් you need to understand like the difficult words. Okay, so would you rather be the best player on a team that loses? Lose on a team එකක best player වෙනවද? Win කරපු team එකේ worst player වෙනවද? A or B? I don't know, that's up to you. A. A. My God. So not B. Okay, so that means you are thinking only about yourself, right? Okay, next one. Anyway, you answer. Would you rather have a magic carpet that flies or your own personal robot? Yeah, what's your answer? Personal robot. A. Okay. So magic carpet. Okay, nice. You all like magic carpet, right? Next one. Like, would you rather be really tall or really short? Short. We have short also. Good. Next one. Would you rather kiss a frog or hug a snake? What's your idea? Kiss a frog or hug a snake? Kiss a frog. Okay, nice, good. Next one. Like, would you rather have one eye in the middle of your head or have two noses? You have to select one. Would you rather have one eye in the middle of your head or have two noses? One eye, one eye. So two noses you don't need. Okay, good. Next one. Like, would you rather have three arms or three legs? Three arms would be fine, right? Three legs I don't need actually. Three arms would be fine. Yeah, yes. Three arms. Good. Next one. Like, would you rather go on a roller coaster or skydiving? Yeah. Would you rather go on a roller coaster or go skydiving? Skydiving. Oh, we have a lot of people who are interested in skydiving. Okay, good, nice. So now that's the last one. Would you rather be able to speak every language or play every instrument? What's your answer? Every language. Every language. Okay, some say every instrument as well. Okay, good, nice. So the last question, yeah, that's about, would you rather be trapped in a room with 30 screaming babies or one hungry alligator? Would you rather be trapped? Trapped කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Trapped කියන්නේ ඒක ඇතුළට වෙලා අපි හිර වෙලා ඉන්නවා, right? In a room with 30 screaming babies. 30 screaming කෑ ගහන babies or one hungry alligator. One alligator. A. Oh my God. Okay, so B. Some like bee people, so why hungry alligator? Okay, good. Nice. Would you rather? So would you rather means that's about students. You have to select one there. So would you rather be trapped in a room? ඒ කියන්නේ room එකක trap වෙලා ඉන්නවද with 30 screaming babies? කෑ ගහන 30 babies like or one hungry alligator. එහෙම නැත්නම් එක බඩගින්නේ ඉන්න alligator කෙනෙක්. You know alligator, right? Just like the crocodile, no? Okay, so that's it. Hope you got it now. Okay. Mm. Would you rather be able to control the weather or be able to talk to animals? Control weather or able to talk to animals? Controlling weather, animals. For me also, I would like talk to animals would be fine, no? Not like controlling weather. Okay, good. So nice. So that's the end of our icebreaker activity. So now let's move on to today's task. Okay. So like we did the icebreaker and you got a lot of understanding about the words. Okay. So like icebreakers are done not only for fun. Okay. Because icebreakers are fun. No. Icebreakers කියන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඒවා හරිම fun activities. ඒ වුණාට like in our course we need to do icebreakers not only for fun. Okay. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඒකෙනුත් අපි words ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන. ඒකට තමයි icebreakers කරන්නේ. Send me one word you have learned through today's icebreaker. අද icebreaker එකේ ඉගෙන ගත්ත එක word එකක් කියවන්න quickly. Quickly send me one word you learned today as a new word when doing this icebreaker. Trapped, scream, rather, alligator. Alligator is also a new word, rather. Okay, very good. Now you can use would you rather, right? So like now you can say, would you rather choose tea or coffee? Tea the coffee. Okay, so would you rather choose tea or coffee? Would you rather you can use that thing when you are giving options to someone, you can easily give the term would you rather. Options නැත්නම් alternatives ඒ කියන්නේ options දන්නවනේ ගොඩක් options දෙන වෙලාවට we can just use would you rather. Okay, fine. So then let's move on to the task. Okay, so today warm-up activity was done, that's completed, and we are moving on to the first one, that's about sentence structure. Okay, so that's the first lesson we are going to do today. And yeah, yes, have you learned this lesson earlier? Sentence structure. Sentence structure ඉගෙනගෙනද යනවද කලින්? Yeah. Anyone? West? No. Yeah, okay. You have learned sentence structure. That's good. Okay. So just send me happy face. Like, is this the first time that you are learning sentence structure? Sentence structure ඉගෙන ගන්නේ first time after all levels. Okay, all levels වලින් පස්සේ first time තමයි sentence structure ඉගෙන ගන්නේ. Send me a happy face. Yeah. No one. Can you make a කරලා තියෙනවද ගොඩක්? All level වලින් පස්සේ sentence structure have you learned? No, right? Okay. So yeah. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, students. So you are sending me a lot of happy faces. They are very different students actually. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to share something with you. Wait, I'll share it now. So students, this is our course. I mean, Yeah, wait, I'll send. I think we have already sent this part to you, but I will just explain that thing because if not, it will be an issue. So I will take 5 minutes and I will explain this part as well. So this is our course overview. Hope you can see it. Okay, so actually we are following this, but sometimes we are adding new things as well. සමහර වෙලාවට මේ course මේ ටිකට අමතරව new things අපි use කරනවා. So this is what we are going to do today. That's day 1 and day 2, day 3 like that. We are doing all these tasks one by one and day 5. So actually like a lot of things related to, these days we are doing basic grammar and sentence structure and tense and subject verb agreement. So these are the things that we are going to do within these days. Okay, ගොඩක් අයට basic knowledge එක තිබුණ නැති නිසා අපි හිතුවා ඉස්සෙල්ලාම මේ ටික කරලා ඊට පස්සේ like other content එකට move වෙන්න. academic vocabulary, reading strategies අපි ඒවා පටන් ගන්නෙ day 5 එකේ ඉඳලා day 6 7 day 5 එකෙන් පස්සේ තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපි university එක target කරලා ඒකට අවශ්‍ය වෙන speaking task ටික සහ writing ඒ ගැන teach කරන්න ගන්නෙ. Okay, so these 4 days we are doing the basic part because how can we go ahead without the basic knowledge, right? Basic knowledge එක නැතුව අපිට ඉස්සරහට යන්න බෑනේ. ඒ නිසා අපි first 4 days මේකේ දාලා තියෙන විදිහට basic parts ටික තමයි කරන්නේ 5 එකේ ඉඳලා academic vocabulary ඊට පස්සේ essay structure and planning, listening and note taking skills ටික, presentation skills ඒ හැමදේම යන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ. Okay, so that's what I need to tell you first. Hope you got it. Okay, මං හිතනවා ඒක හැමෝටම තේරෙන්නේ නැති කියලා අපේ document එක බැලුවහම. Okay, good. Then we didn't miss anything now. මොකුත් miss කරේ නැහැනේ. Then we can easily move on to our task. Okay. Yeah, so then you told me that you have learned sentence structure. Sentence structure ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවා කියවනේ. So let's see, let's see like what you learned and how you learned. And okay, fine, good. Okay, students, today I'm going to teach you sentence structure by using questions. Okay, අපි අද sentence structure එක ඉගෙන ගමු questions එක්ක. That's something easy for you. Like, yeah. Yes, so question prompts in the sense that's about like learning structure of a sentence using questions. Structure එක අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න sentence එකක questions අනුව. Okay, so you can understand it. Okay, so now look at this sentence. මේ sentence එක දිහා බලන්න. Okay, everyone should look at this sentence. Sentence එක බලන්න ඕන. There we can see like the happy little girl sings beautifully in the park every morning to practice for her performance. That's what we can see there. The happy little girl sings beautifully in the park every morning to practice for her performance. Okay. මේ sentence එක long sentence එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ happy little girl sings කිව්වොත් ඒක short sentence එකක් විදිහට අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි මේ sentence එක අපි words අනුව ගනිද්දී ඒක long sentence එකක් විදිහට ලියලා තියෙනවා. හැම sentence එකකම අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම අද අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න sentence structure එකනේ. ඒ නිසා අපි first එකට ලියන්න ඕන. I will underline one by one, then you can understand. Like first එකට the happy little girl. So that is who. හැම වෙලේම ඉස්සරහට එන්න ඕන subject එක. Who is performing the action? කවුද මේ action එක කරන්නේ? So that is the happy little girl. Okay? Then we have to write what. එයා මොකක්ද කරන්නේ? What is happening කියන එක. මොකක්ද එතන වෙන්නේ? So happening, that's about singing. Okay? The happy little girl sings. So that should come as in the second place. First එකට එන්න ඕන subject එක. ඒ කියන්නේ කවුද මේක කරන්නේ? Who is performing the action? Second one, what is happening? එයා මොකක්ද කරන්නේ? So that is singing. So that is what. Always remember when you write something or when you want to tell something in English, you need to first remember who. හැම වෙලේම ඉස්සෙල්ලාම එන්න ඕන who කියන එක. ඒ කියන්නේ කරන කෙනා like the subject. Okay? Second one එන්න ඕන what කියන එක. So now stop thinking everything in Sinhala and don't translate sentences into like Sinhala sentences into English. Okay, Sinhala sentence එකක් English වලට translate කරන්න යන්න එපා. Now look at this structure. Okay, so that is about okay, students, let's start. Yeah, so that's about who is performing the action. That's about the subject. Second one, what? That's about what is happening there. එතන මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? So that's about singing. Not beautifully, not in the park, not every morning. ඒවා කිසිම දෙයක් අපිට second place එකට ඕන වෙන්නේ නැහැ. But what we want is about who and what first. Okay? So the third one is that's about how. So how is the action happening? ඒ action එක වෙන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක. How is the action happening? කොහොමද action එක වෙන්නේ? It's what can we write there? Yeah, students, what can we write there? Beautifully, right? So the happy little girl sings beautifully. Okay, so beautifully, that's the action. Okay, so there we can say this is singing beautifully. That's how they are like explaining the action. Action එක වෙන්නේ කොහොමද? That's the third one. Then fourth one, that's about where. Make action එක කොහෙද වෙන්නේ? So that's happening in the park. ඒක වෙන්නේ park එකේදී. So where is the action happening? That's the fourth one. Okay, so the fifth one means the fire. So when is the action happening? It's happening every morning. So why is it happening? Because she is doing it to practice for her performance. Okay, so actually this is what you need to remember in regarding the structure of a sentence. This is really easy. Okay, make a good lazy when you feel like when you think it as a question always. Okay, හැම වෙලේම මේක question form එකක් විදිහට හිතුවොත් you can easily understand so like I should use this one here. Okay, so first you are thinking about who. ඉස්සලාම හිතනවා who කියන එක ගැන. Then you are thinking what, then how, where, when and why. Okay, is that clear? Is there any is there any question or doubt? Should I need to explain it again? I'd explain කරන්න ඕනද? Isn't it clear to you? Okay, if you feel like you can't understand, just tell me. Okay, so knowing the sense, is that clear to you? Clear, because I'm going to give you an exercise. We have to practice. Then before practicing, tell me. If you need me to explain it again, then just tell me. Understood very well. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, so now please remember this method. Always remember first one who, then what. Like ඕන වෙලාවක sentence එකක් එනවා නම් හිතට ඒක සිංහලෙන් හිතලා English වලට translate කරන්න යන්න එපා. Okay, because that's why you feel English hard. මම ගෙදර යනවා කියන එක කෙලින්ම English වලට translate කරන්න ගියොත් ඒක හරිම අමාරුයි. Okay, so you are thinking, I ගෙදර යනවා, so go home. Oh, what's that? So that's hard, නේ. So always think it like, so who, then what, how, where, when, why. ඒ ටික හිතලා ඊට පස්සේ ඊටු ටික in the park, in, at, on use කරන විදිහ වෙනම අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන. ඊට කලින් ඕගොල්ලෝ හිතන්න ඕන හැම sentence එකක්ම this should be the structure. මේ structure එකට තමයි අපි ඕනම sentence එකක් හදන්න වෙන්නේ. Okay, සමහර වෙලාවට like every sentence we can't see where and when. හැම sentence එකකම අපිට කොහෙද වෙන්නේ, කවද්ද වෙන්නේ කියන එක ලියන්න බෑ. That's true. But normally you can follow this structure. මේ structure එකට ඕන දෙයක් you can just practice. Okay, so just practice it once. එකපාරක් practice වෙන්න. That's about who, then the happy little girl, because that's the person there. Okay, then what? That is sings. Then how? That's beautifully. So sings beautifully. Okay, so then always think like how, in the sense how is coming just after the verb. How කියන එක හැම වෙලේම එන්නේ verb එකට පස්සේ. Okay, ඒක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. Like this is the verb, that is second place, beautifully third place. Then where? That is in the park. Okay, so always like where එකට කලින් ඒ කියන්නේ තියෙන place එකට කලින් preposition එකක් use වෙනවා. in හරි at හරි on හරි under over ඒ වගේ මොකක් හරි preposition එකක් අනිවාර්යෙන්ම where එහෙම නැත්නම් place එකට කලින් use වෙන්න ඕන English වල. අපිට English වල මම ගෙදර යනවා කියන එක ගෙදර කියන්නේ place එකක්නේ. ඒත් අපිට English වල එක කියද්දී අපිට අනිවාර්යෙන්ම preposition එකක් use කරන්න වෙනවා. ඕකේ ඊළඟට ගොඩක් දේවල් එහෙමනේ. but සිංහලෙන් අපි එහෙම use කරන්නේ නැහැ නේද preposition එකක්. ඊළඟට when කියන්නේ time එක. every morning why the reason is always coming to the end. හැම වෙලේම reason එක එන්න ඕන අවසානයේ sentence එකේ. okay so hope you got it now and I'm asking you to write also. I mean after the class write it because if I give you the time to write now it will take a lot of time students. ඒක ගොඩක් time යන නිසා now just look at the screen and if you feel like I should jot down in the sense write down na. okay so jot down අපි jot down කියලා කියන්නේ write down කියන එකට සමාන word එක. okay so if I ask you to jot down this that means write down. okay so you can jot down this freely slowly after the class එකෙන් පස්සේ freely මේ ටික write down කරන්න. now if I tell you something important then please write it. okay we'll move on to the next one. now I am giving you another sentence. okay that is the clever student studied quietly in the library yesterday to prepare for the exam. okay so now try to understand. I have changed the order. මම order එක change කරලා තියෙන්නේ. so you need to find the correct order and write. The clever student studied quietly in the library yesterday to prepare for the exam. Yeah. So what's the answer for who here? What can we write there? You have to tell me the answer. Okay. Okay, very good. That's about clever student. Okay, no, that's the second one. Sorry. Okay, so you have to write that's about the clever student. Okay, so then we have to think what? So that is very easy. Studied. Okay, and then where? So where like I made some confusions there. අර විදිහට මම මේක දැම්මේ නැහැ මොකද I want to make you a little bit confused. ඔයාලව චුට්ටක් confuse කරන්න ඕන. ඒ නිසා මම මේක මෙතෙන්ට දැම්මා. Like where කියන එකට in the library. Okay, so then how? So that is quietly. Quietly කියන්නේ හරිම silently, slowly study කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ time එක yesterday. Okay, and reason එක to prepare for the exam. Okay, so now you can understand it. Okay, but I changed the order. මම order එක change කරලා තියෙනවා. You need to understand that order now. The clever student studied. So මේක වැරදි. මොකද quietly යන්න ඕන third place එකට. හැබැයි මම quietly දාලා තියෙන්නේ last sentence එක විදිහට. ඒ නිසා මේක වැරදි කියන එක now you can understand. Okay, this is something wrong. Okay, so whenever you are writing, third one should be how කියන එක. The clever student one studied, then quietly third one. So fourth one where in the library, when කවද්ද yesterday, last one why. ඇයි මොකටද එයා library එකේ study කරේ. Okay, so that's the correct order. The clever student studied in the library. Quietly studied in the library yesterday to prepare for the exam. Okay, now hope you got it. We have done it now. So second example was also done. Second example එකත් කරා. Now it should be very clear to you. So the last example, third example. Now you need to write this alone. තනියෙන් ලියන්න ඕන. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes you have to find answers. We'll see how you are finding. Who? Then who is performing the action? What's happening there? Then how it is happening? And where, when, and why. Yeah, do it nicely. Yeah. object adding, that thing I will teach later. අද lesson එකේ object add කරන විදිහක් තියෙනවා. අපි ඒක මේකෙන් පස්සේ ඉගෙන ගමු. මොකද ඒක චුට්ටක් අමාරුයි. ඒ නිසා අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා මේ ටික learn කරගෙන ඊට පස්සේ අරකට යමු. Okay? Because that there should be on order. අපි order එකට අනුව යමු. Okay, good. That's a very good question. Okay, quickly do. First one, finish the. Oh, am I making you stress? මං ඔයාලව stress කරනවද time එක කියලා? ඉක්මනට කරන්න කියලා. No, right? So do it slowly then. Okay, yeah, good. Done. Okay, others also quickly do. තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා එකක් නැහැ. This is the simplest method of making a sentence. Okay, ඕනම sentence එකක් අපිට මේ විදිහට හදන්න පුළුවන්. Don't think about grammar now. දැන් grammar මුකුත් හිතන්න එපා. Just think about the question verb. හැම වෙලේම question එක ගැන හිතන්න. Who, what, how, where, when, why. grammar ඉගෙන ගන්න අපිට ඊට පස්සේ පුළුවන්. Okay, මොකද ඉස්සලාම grammar ගැන හිතලා present simple ද future simple ද කියලා හිතුවොත් we can't make any sentences students. Okay, අපි ඒ නිසා මේ විදිහට ගිහින් ඊට පස්සේ sentence structures ටික මේකට අනුව හදන්න ඕන. That's how we need to learn that. If not, you feel harder. Okay, fine. Okay, now tell me, what's the answer for who here? Yeah, what's the answer for that? Who? That's about the quick brown fox. Okay, what's the verb? Jumps. Excellent. Then how? How? Gracefully. Okay, මොකක්ද gracefully කියලා කියන්නේ? What do you mean by gracefully? What's the meaning of gracefully? Find and tell me, what's the meaning of gracefully, students? මොකක්ද gracefully කියලා කියන්නේ? What's the meaning? Yes, something nicely or beautifully, just think it like that. Then where? So where? In the park. Okay. Then when? At noon. Okay. Yes. Other thing. Why? Because he wants to play. Okay. So now you got. Okay. So now that part is clear, right? Yeah. It wants to play. Okay. Good. This is the structure. Now you should understand. Like why do we need prepositions? ඇයි අපිට prepositions ඕන වෙන්නේ කියන එක. අපිට හැම වෙලේම prepositions ඕන වෙන්නේ like මේ where කියන එක කියන්න සහ when කියන එක කියන්න. Okay? So like you know like time එකක් කියන්න අපිට preposition ඕන වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම place එකක් කියන්නත් අපිට prepositions ඕන වෙනවා. So this is the place where we need like prepositions when you want to say time there. So at noon in the sense that's about afternoon, right? So normally we have to add a preposition there. Time එක කියද්දිත් එහෙමයි. In the park, at bank, like that you have to say. Okay, so I will teach you how to write and what are the differences between in, at, on, in use කරන්නේ ඇයි, at use කරන්නේ ඇයි. That thing I will teach you later. But now just think it like when we are presenting place and time in a sentence, that's about where and when especially, we need to add preposition there. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට prepositions ඕන වෙන්නේ place එකයි time එකයි කියද්දි. ඊට කලින් prepositions දාන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Okay? So that's obvious නේ. Here also you can see අපි මෙතන in the park කියලා දැම්මේ place එකට කලින්. At noon කියලා දැම්මේ time එකට කලින්. When කියන එකට කලින්. එතකොට when and where වලට තමයි prepositions add වෙන්නේ. Okay? Who කියන එකට තමයි articles add වෙන්නේ. Article කියන්නේ the, and වගේ articles add වෙන්නේ who කියන එකට කලින්. Okay? Yeah, that's enough. Okay, I don't want to make you a lot stress. So just remember that part. Okay? Where and when කියන එකට කලින් prepositions add වෙනවා. Like who කියන එකට කලින් articles add කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? So that's enough. Okay, then I am giving you a very simple task. Okay, so probably you like it. ඔගොල්ලෝ හැමෝම මේකට කැමති වේවි. So that's something we are doing now. Wait. So that's about this one. Okay, so we'll access this link and I will send this link to your chat box as well. Chat box එකටත් මම link එක send කරන්නම්. This is not the link actually. Yes, yeah. So we'll do this thing first. Okay. මෙතන තියෙනවා where, when, how කියන එක. මොකද මේක sentence හදද්දි චුට්ටක් අමාරුයි. ඒ නිසා let's do this activity. This is a game actually. That's easy. You have to tell me anywhere. What is that? Anywhere කියන්නේ කොහෙද, කවද්ද, or how? So what's the answer? Anywhere. Any answer? Where can we put it? Where? Okay. Next one, simply, simply, simply. Simply කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Whereද, whenද, howද? Very good. So you are also good. Then carefully, carefully. How? Very good. Sometimes, sometimes, when. Below, below, something below. Where? Okay. Far. What is far actually? What is far? Okay, so as you say, I am putting it here. Now. When? Okay. Soon. Soon. Now. Above. Where? Near. Near also where? Never. Never. I never eat meat. I never get angry. What's that? When? So you are telling answers. Okay, so I am putting everything according to your answers. Loudly. How? Softy. Actually, that not softy, that is softly. Softly. Ly should be there. Okay, so that's a mistake. Softly. Yeah. Later. Later. No. So when they are. So how can we put? So gently. Gently how? So later where? No. Then I need to change something. What should I change? Far. Okay. So now do you feel okay? Now go through the answers. Okay. Where? Anywhere, below, near, above, far. When? Sometimes, later, now, soon, never. Then how? Simply, softly, loudly, gently, carefully. Okay, so now you can understand when we think about how කියන එක ගොඩක් වෙලාවට we are having this ly at the end. ඒක adverbs නේ. ගොඩක් adverbs වලට අපි අවසානයේට ly add කරනවා. What's the structure? මම වලට structure එකක් කිව්වා. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අපි use කරන්නේ what කියලා. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම use කරන්නේ who. Okay, then we are adding what. So then we are adding how. What කියන එකට පස්සේ තමයි how කියන එක add වෙන්නේ. හැම වෙලේම මෙතන අපි මුල්ම example එකේ කිව්වේ sing කියලා. ඒක how උනේ beautifully. So that's also we have added ly there. Okay, so what's next one, students? Who, what, how. Then where, when, and why, right? So this is the structure. Where and when sometimes we can change. So here also we can say when and where, that can be changed. But especially first thing is who, what, how, where, when change වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. Then why. Okay, so now you know where use කරන විදිහ anywhere, below වගේ use කරන්න පුළුවන්. When කියන්නේ time එකක්ම නෙවෙයි. That's what I want to teach you. Sometimes, later, now, soon, never. මේ හැම දෙයක්ම when කියන එකට තමයි අයිති වෙන්නේ. It's not about time. Okay, 4 p.m., 6 p.m. නෙවෙයි. These are also words related to when. Okay, good. Then we'll submit your answers. Wow, that's good. So we got all answers correct. Okay, so nice. So that's done. Overall, we have, yeah, within 4 minutes, we have done the task. That's so good. Okay, then you can do this task for sure. We'll access this link and do the task now. Okay, so the task is you have to like write the answers. Okay, are you ready to write the answers? Actually, not a lot of answers. That's kind of very easy thing. Okay, yeah, I will show. I have written an example also here. It won't be a big issue for you. Okay, so this is about it. You have to think about happy moment. Okay, so don't think about any sad moments. Fully positive. Okay, so think about a happy moment. Then answer the prompt. Okay, who was involved? කවුද involved උනේ? What happened actually? මොකක්ද උනේ? How did it happen? ඒක කොහොමද උනේ? Where did it happen? කොහෙද? When and why. Okay, so any sentence like who in the sense you can write my family and friends. Egolo tamai who. What? Egolo celebrated my birthday. So how? Joyfully, සතුටෙන් or happily. Then where? That's at my house. When last Saturday. Why? To celebrate my birthday. Okay, look how easy it is. Okay, only thing is don't stress yourself a lot about grammar now. Grammar ගැන ගොඩක් හිතන්න එපා. Sentence structure එක ගැන විතරක් හිතන්න. Okay? ඒක වැරදුනට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. You can easily make it, but always think about the sentence structure. මේ හය ගැනයි හිතන්න ඕන. Who, what, how, where, when and why. So the sentence is my family and friends joyfully celebrated or celebrated joyfully my birthday at my house last Saturday to celebrate my special day. Okay, විදිහට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. මේකේ මම පොඩි change එකක් කරලා තියෙනවා මෙතන last one එකේ. You can just write joyfully celebrated or just celebrated joyfully also fine. Yeah, that's fine now. That's easy for you. Okay, so I'm sending this link to you. You also have to click on this plus mark. මේ plus mark එක click කරලා you have to type your sentence there. Okay, so I'm sending the link to the chat box. Okay, so now, yeah. Access this link. Access this link and then you have to type your answer. Quickly type your answer. Think about a happy moment. Just write a sentence as I wrote here. මම මේ ලියලා තියෙන විදිහට පොඩි sentence එකක් ලියන්න. My family and friends celebrated here. Yeah. I think that's good. Joyfully celebrated, we'll keep it. Yes, according to this way, the better thing is joyfully celebrated. Okay, my birthday. Fine. You also can access the link and start writing. One sentence is enough. Don't write a lot of sentences. Only one sentence is enough. Quickly write. Think about who, what, how, where, when, and why. Your names will be not visible. ඔයාලගේ names පෙන්වන්නේ නැහැ කවුද ලිව්වේ කියන එක. So you can write anything here. Okay, or like on a sentence එකක් ලියන්න if you feel it's good. Okay, no one can see that who wrote it and no one can see it actually. කාටවත් පේන්නේ නැහැ කවුද ලිව්වේ කියන එක. I can't give you a lot of time. Very good. That is what? Nice, huh? So you have written a very good answer here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's about I, that is why, like who, then enjoy what? My 20th birthday. Okay, happily, how? With my friends last week. Okay, so last week is about when. So where is where? You missed where? Where means where? At home or something like that, no? So better to write at home or any place. Okay, so that's good. Second one, my family and my friends went to Nuwara last Saturday for to visit beautiful places. Very good, nice. Okay, so only like you understood the structure. No, that's enough. Don't think about prepositions and those things now. You can, you can improve that knowledge later. My friends and I enjoyed our day out at Goal last year. No. So, like this one, no, my friends and I enjoyed our day out at Goa last week so much. Very good. Mm-mm. Me and my friends went on a trip happily to a faraway village last year to enjoy holiday. Good, nice. Okay. My family went on a picnic happily at garden last month to have a break. Very good. Everything there, no? So that's about my family. That's who went what. Okay, went on a picnic. That is what actually. Happily how at garden. So that's where. Last month when. Why? To have a break. Okay, so why is it incorrect? That's so good, huh? Excellent. Then Gayasha works well for the exam every day at home to get a better, like to get a bit like a better result. Okay, nice. Okay, very good. My family members surprised at my house me on my birthday to celebrate. This thing we will change. This thing should be edited. Make a product edit penona. My family members like surprised at my house. Mm, I will send the feedback. My feedback එකේ වන්න මේ sentences වලට there are some changes, but when we think about the structure, that's fine. Okay, good. Uh, uh, Next one. My family and I go trip happily in the last. I can't find it because now this is updating. No, it's updated with your answer, so I can't get every answer. Okay, good. So overall, you are typing it really well, students. That's so nice. Okay. Uh, Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa drove his car carefully on the road today morning to go to... Okay, so that's something to politics. Okay, anyway, the sentence is correct. Okay, I mean, the structure is there, person is there, where is there, when is there. So that's correct. Okay, next one. Um, yeah, good. So that means most of you got the way of writing, right? Not only writing, students, this structure can be used for speaking as well. ඕන වෙලාවක කතා කරද්දී හැම වෙලේම හිතන්න ඕනේ who. Okay, then what, then how, then where and when you can change actually. After that, how. Okay, so then tell what you want because that's all about communicating. ඒ structure එක හොඳටම ඇති ඕන දෙයක් communicate කරන්න. Okay, you know who is there, what's happening, how it is happening, and then when and where. After that, how. Sorry, like why, the reason, why is it happening. Every time we can't see reasons as well. හැම sentence එකකටම අපිට reason එකක් නැහැනේ students, ඒක හිතන්න එපා. Okay, like we can miss things. අපිට ඒ structure එකේ සමහර දේවල් miss වෙනවා according to what we want to say. සමහර වෙලාවට අපි කියන්න ඉන්න දේ අපිට time එකක් නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වෙලාවට just skip that time limit, time expression and tell what you want. Okay, good. So yeah, so fine. So happy days, no? My family and friends visited happily trip for Badula because for my celebrate my birthday. Okay, so overall the things there, and we'll study grammar parts later. So like you all have written the structure well. I'm happy about it. Nice. Good work. Then we'll move on to the task. If not, we won't have time to focus on the other tasks. So like then I'm moving quickly to the other thing. That's about, now we are going to discuss Okay, so this task finished, no? So no issue, right? Is like, are you having any issue about what we have discussed so far? Sentence structure, the first part. Any issue? Any doubt? If you have, just ask it in Sinhala as well. ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් you can also ask. My mother prepared a cake beautifully for my 21st birthday. Excellent, nice. Okay, so yeah, any issue? No issues. Then shall we move on to the other part? Okay, no. Okay, fine, good. Then that's about this thing. Okay, I will be sending this presentation. Yeah, students, some of you asked me yeah, I'm sending this presentation after the class. Okay, then you can again go through this. Okay, so now this is about you asked me about object also. So now I'm going to teach about that part. That's about writing object. Okay, because now you know how to write, then I will teach this like this. Okay, so now think about especially like here I have divided into three parts. Mama make a kotas tunagata uganna. First one A, another one B, last one C. Okay, so after understanding all ABC parts, then you can make it proper. Okay, so first one A. When we make simple English sentences, we usually follow the subject verb object pattern. Okay, මම කියලා දුන්න විදිහට අපි මෙතන හිතන්න put the subject and the adjectives such as fat, thin, etc. Subject එක කියන්නේ who කියන එක. Okay, who කියන එකට අපිට දාන්න පුළුවන් adjectives. Adjectives කියන්නේ මොනවද? Fat, thin, ඒ වගේ දේවල් නේද? Beautiful, pretty, talented, clever. So they are adjectives. Adjectives අපිට use කරන්න පුළුවන් හැම වෙලේම මේ subject එකට විතරයි. Okay, so I mean we can use adjectives to objects as well, but most of the times it's better if you can add an adjective to the subject there. Okay, subject එකට තමයි අපි මෙතන ගොඩක් adjectives use කරේ. ඒක නිසා තමයි මම කිව්වේ අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම subject එකට adjectives use කරමු. The clever student. එතකොට ඔහු කියන්නේ subject එක. The clever student. Clever කියන්නේ adjective එක. අපි student කියනවා the clever student කියලා. Okay, daksha lamek, the clever student. So like that, subject. Then the verb. Verb එකට කලින් අපි use කරන්න පුළුවන් often, නිතරම, ate, are eating, has eaten, will eat. So මේ හැමදේම අපි verb එකත් එක්ක තමයි connect කරන්නේ. Verb එකත් එක්ක tense එක තමයි connect වෙන්නේ. Okay, I will teach that part later as well. Another thing is object. Object එක කියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ Paul often eats biscuits. Paul often කියන්නේ නිතරම. Paul often eats biscuits. Paul නිතරම biscuits කනවා. Okay, so that's it. Paul often eats biscuits. අපිට එක කියන්න බෑ. Paul eats biscuits often. That's also fine. But the correct structure is Paul often eats biscuits. Mary ate 2 apples quickly. Okay, my father and mother are eating mangoes now. The fat girl has eaten a watermelon. Has eaten is the verb there because this is how the verb patterns are changing. Verb එක තමයි eat. ඒක අපිට එක එක විදිහට change කරන්න පුළුවන්. Eat, ate, eating, eaten, will eat. ඒ වගේ එක එක විදිහට change වෙන්නේ tense එකත් අනුව. අපි කියන්නේ present simple, future simple කියලා. ඒ විදිහට තමයි verb එක change වෙන්නේ. verb එක විතරයි tense එක අනුව change වෙන්නේ. subject එකවත් object එකවත් අපිට change කරන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. verb එක තමයි change වෙන්නේ. That little boy will eat some bread soon. Okay, මේ වගේ. Yeah, think about this pattern. Okay, so how to make this? Yeah, we'll make the first one there. First sentence. How to make the first sentence? Yeah, just tell me the way of making the first one. We can say that thin girl is drinking milk now. So that thin girl, what is that? That is who? Okay. Is drinking. What is that? The student is drinking. What? Okay. So now, what is that? When. Okay, good. So that's how we have to make it. That teen girl is drinking milk now. So who, what, when. So always we have to follow this method. මම කියවනේ සමහර වෙලාවට අපිට how කියන එක, where කියන එක miss වෙනවා. ඒ වගේ sentences තමයි මෙතන තියෙන්නේ. So you all can go through this exercise freely and do this later. මම දැන් මේ exercise එක කරන්නේ නැහැ. It will take a lot of time now, so that you can do it later. And we can discuss the answers next day. අපි next day answers ටික discuss කරනවා. So do it like that. Okay. The police caught the robbers yesterday. Yeah, yes, that's about it. The police caught the robbers yesterday. Then you have to understand who, what, when. හැම වෙලේම මේ ටික understand කරගෙන you can make these sentences. Okay. Then we are moving on to other part. Please do this exercise. That's compulsory. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. මේ PDF එක I will send it. I will send this PDF. Next one, අපි මෙතන discuss කරේ that's we had only subject, verb and object කියන එක. මේ තුන විතරයි. අපි B part එකේදී discuss කරනවා subject, verb, indirect object and direct object කියලා. Okay. හිතන්න මේක ගැන. I gave my sister a birthday present. සමහර වෙලාවට අපට like direct object එක කියලා කියන්නේ අපිට මොකද්ද දුන්නේ කියන එක. What did I give her? මම මොකද්ද දුන්නේ? I gave මොකක්ද? That's the birthday present. So ඒක තමයි direct object එක වෙන්නේ. කාටද? To my sister. Okay, so I gave my sister a birthday present. Okay, so that's how we have to understand direct and indirect object in English. Okay, so I there, gave there. Gave කියන එකෙන් තමයි direct object එක එන්නේ. මොකක්ද දුන්නේ? A birthday present. Then to my sister. Okay. My parents always tell. මොනවද හැම වෙලේම කියන්නේ? What is the direct object there? Stories. Tell මොනවද? What are they telling? Stories. Okay. We have lent what? Money. Then like they are asking some questions. Okay. Yes. So this is how you need to understand the difference between indirect object and direct object. හැම වෙලේම direct object එක කියලා කියන්නේ verb එකෙන් තමයි ඒක explain කරන්නේ. Okay. Think about this. My sister baked me a birthday cake yesterday. Okay. Bake කරා. මොකක්ද? A birthday cake. So me is indirect object. This is the direct object. Okay. So that's how we have to understand direct and indirect object. To the teacher කියන එක අනිවාර්යෙන් ඕනේ නැද්ද? නැහැ. ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන් ඕනේ නැහැ. Yes. Like we can cut this part as well. අපිට මේක indirect object එක සමහර වෙලාවට අවශ්‍යයි. ඒත් අපිට හැම වෙලේම මේක necessary නැහැ. They are asking some questions. If not, you can say they are asking the teacher some questions. Okay, මෙතනත් my sister baked a birthday cake. But we need to say like කාටද birthday cake එක හැදුවේ කියලා, right? So then better to say my sister baked me a birthday cake yesterday. Okay? That's how you need to understand the difference between direct object and indirect object. හැම වෙලේම direct object එක වෙන්නේ verb එක ළඟින්ම යන දේ. verb එකෙන්ම කියවෙන දේ. හරියට මෙතන I gave my sister a birthday present වගේ. I gave my sister කියන එක gave එකට යන්නේ නැහැනේ. Gave කියන්නේ දුන්නා කියන්න. දුන්නා birthday cake present එකක් sisterට. Okay? Like that's how you need to understand direct object. Now what's the method you can understand direct object easily? කොහොමද direct object එක එකපාරටම අඳුරගන්නේ sentence එකක තිබුණොත්? How did I ask you to understand it? මම කොහොමද කිව්වේ ඒක understand කරන්න කියලා? අන්න හරි. Yes, verb එකෙන් කියවෙන දේ. Very good. So that's about හරියටම verb එකෙන් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන එක. Give නම් මොකක්ද? Tell නම් මොනවද? Have lent නම් මොනවද? මොනවද lend කරේ? Money. asking මොනවද? teacher ask කරන්නේ නැහැනේ. So asking questions. So it is very easy. Then you can just say, I gave a birthday present to my sister. You can say it like that. Okay? So that's really easy to understand direct object and indirect object. හැම වෙලේම verb එකට ළඟින්ම යන්නේ direct object එක. Okay? Next one. Try this one. The short man has bought some crayons from a stationery shop. Crayons කියන්නේ මොනවද? Crayons කියලා කියන්නේ colour box එකට පාට පෙට්ටියට තියෙන crayons කියලා. සමහර අය පාට පෙට්ටියට කියනවා නේද colour box එකට crayons කියලා. So crayons in English means පාට පෙට්ටිය. Okay, so like the short man has brought some crayons පාට from the stationery shop. Stationery shop කියන්නේ අපි book shop කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන්. His son. So how to make it? Now you can understand who is the short man. Okay, short man. So what is what? Has bought. Very good. Then what is the direct object? Son the. What's the direct object? මොකක්ද direct object එක? Son the crayons the. Think about it. Bought කියන එකත් එක්ක යන්නේ සන්ව මිලදී ගන්නවද ළමයි අපි? සන් කියන එක මිලදී ගන්න නෑනේ. Bought කියන verb එකත් එක්ක ළඟින්ම යන්නේ crayons නේද? So crayons there. The short man has bought crayons where from the stationery shop to his son. Okay, යාගේ සන්ට. Okay, so that's how you need to understand. හැම වෙලේම direct object එකත් එක්ක යන්නේ verb එක. The short man has bought crayons to his son. Like from the stationery shop also should be there. But I just wrote it like this. Okay, it's easy for me to write, so I wrote it like that. But you know what's the method of making. First one, who, then what, then how, then when, where, why. Okay, like, yeah, that's all about it. Okay, so go through this part as well. Like, we'll discuss answers next day. Like, one by one, really slowly write. Okay, so 10 questions are there. Now you know how to understand direct and indirect object. So it will be easy. For his son, කිව්වොත් වැරදිද? For his son. Hurry. Why is it incorrect? For his son, fine. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Good. So don't make your like life is so stressed with 2, 4. ඒව ගැන ගොඩක් හිතන්න එපා students. Okay? ඒවා like something that you have to develop step by step. Okay, at use කරන විදිහ in on ඊට පස්සේ for to එකේ difference එක ඒ හැමදේම like you can improve later but you need to get these basics first. Okay, ඒ නිසා ඒව ගැන ගොඩක් stress වෙන්න එපා. Like most of the people are having those kind of doubts. Okay, ඒ නිසා like ඉස්සෙල්ලාම මේ ටික හොඳට sentence structure එක ඉගෙනගෙන then we will worry about that. ඊට පස්සේ අපි worry වෙමු to use කරන විදිහ for use කරන විදිහ ගැන. Okay, so just now get the structure. Yeah. Indirect object එක හැම වෙලේම direct object එකට කලින් දෙන්නේ. Yeah. Yes, so like we can't just say indirect object එක direct object එකට කලින් වෙනවා කියලා. සමහර එක අපිට change කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Okay, හිතන්න දැන් මේ example එක my sister baked me a birthday cake yesterday. එතකොට මේ sentence එකේ my sister කියන්නේ who කියන එක. Bake කියන්නේ what කියන එක. Me කියන්නේ මෙතන indirect object එකනේ. එතකොට bake කියන එකත් එක්ක ළඟින්ම යන්නේ birthday cake. Birthday cake එක තමයි direct object එක වෙන්නේ. Yesterday කියන්නේ where like when කියන එක. Okay? අපිට මේකම වෙනස් විදිහකටත් ලියන්න පුළුවන්. My sister baked a birthday cake to me yesterday කියලා. Okay? So my sister baked a birthday cake. Okay, a birthday cake to me yesterday. අපිට මේක මේ විදිහටත් ලියන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට අපිට කියන්න බෑ indirect object එක හැම වෙලේම කලින් එනවා කියන එක. Okay, that's all about like if you understand the structure and අර direct and indirect object එකේ වෙනස then you can make it. Okay, so my sister baked a birthday cake to me yesterday. ඒකම අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්. My sister baked me a birthday cake yesterday. Okay? හැම වෙලේම who what කියන structure එකත් එක්ක මතක තියාගන්න. Like direct and indirect object එක. Okay, that's what you need to do. Second usage එක familiar. Then you can use it. Like doesn't matter. Second ලියපු එක to me කියන එක familiar නම් forget about this. මේක forget කරලා මේකේ තියෙන sentences ටික ඔයා දන්න විදිහට ලියන්න. That's totally fine. Okay? Because English is a beautiful language. So we have lot of methods to write. ඒ නිසා ඔයාට හිතෙන කැමති විදිහට ලියන්න. Then I will say this is incorrect and this is correct. Like then we can discuss in the class. Okay? So next day you need to go through this part and write. Okay? Third one is about preposition එකයි indirect object එකයි. Okay? Now this one is really easy for you. Now you know that no subject එක, verb එක, direct object. My friend has sent a letter to me. මේ ඔයාලා කැමති විදිහටනේ. Okay? ඒ නිසා second one එකේ තියෙන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ කැමති විදිහට ලියන්න to දාලා මැදට. Okay? ඒක හරියම ලේසි. කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් යන්නේ නැහැ මේ විදිහට ලිව්වොත් direct object එක ගන්න verb එක ළඟට ඊට පස්සේ preposition එකක් දාලා indirect object එක ලියන්න. Then that's easy. My friend has sent a letter. Send කරේ මොකක්ද? letter එක to me. Then his parents bought a computer for him. Now this way is easy, no? You don't like this method, no? So no, like that's also fine. Like maybe they are lazy, but if you feel like this is okay for me, use this method when writing using direct and indirect object. Okay? Now is that clear? To Dalayaneka. Is that okay? Did you understand? Okay, fine. Other thing is, like always don't make any confusion with direct and indirect. හැම වෙලේම හිතන්න ඕන direct කියන්නේ verb එකට ගැලපෙනම object එක. send කියන එකට ගැලපෙන්නේ නැහැනේ මම කියන එක students. Okay, send කියන්නේ මොනවා හරි දෙයක් යවනවා. මාව යවන්නේ නැහැනේ. So that should be letter. letter එකයි යවන්නේ. has sent a letter. So that is directly it's like related. And bought අපි bought කරන්න යන්නේ ඔහුව. So that bought a computer. Okay, direct and indirect. Okay, good. So please write a sentence like this. I want subject, verb, direct, preposition and indirect. Please write a sentence like that quickly. Yeah, quickly write a sentence, huh? Quickly write. You can write anything you like. Think about the subject, that means who, then what, then direct object, preposition and indirect object. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No, that's good, right? Okay. I will try to speak in English like a lot and okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Okay. Yeah. Yes. But as it is the first day, I thought to use a lot of Sinhala as well when speaking. Okay. So that's a good decision. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay, fine. You have written an answer. Okay, so that is, I am buying a book for my brother. Okay, I am buying, that's the verb, a book, so that's the direct object for my brother. Okay, fine. Good. Next one, my sister gave a book to me. Okay, very good. My sister gave a book to me. So my sister is the subject, verb gave, a book, that's about the direct object, to me indirect object. Very good. Nice. Others try. You also can try. Quickly try. We can't try. No. You should try. My mother gave me a beautiful purse. Very good. Nice. She gave me a beautiful present last Sunday. Good. I gave a ball to my dog. Okay, nice. So now you know how to place direct and indirect object, right? Direct indirect object එක place කරන්න දැන් පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕන. Nice, huh? So you are writing it well. Okay, objects දෙකක් තිබුණත් now you know direct එක verb එකට ළඟින්ම closely you are writing, indirect thing you are writing it after a preposition. Good. Overall, I have watched a ghost film with my family members. No, good. I made a kite for my sister. Cool, nice. Okay, so like practice this thing as well. So like I'm giving you 3 exercises to practice. I wrote a letter to my boyfriend. These days also are you writing letters, students? Okay, fine, fine. The sentence is correct. Okay, very good. Okay. My mother goes to work by bus. Nice. Vocabulary can't. No, no, no. Vocabulary, it will be easy for you. You need to write it in. Vocabulary අමාරු නැහැ. You know, tomorrow, today, my mother, ඒව දන්නවනේ. So why can't you make a sentence? Sentence එකක් හදන්න ඉක්මනට. That's something you should actually practice. Okay. The principal will send paper for me tomorrow. Very good. I jumped into the pool. Okay, good. Nice. I know you got it. Okay. So now, we are moving on to basic grammar review. What's the time now? Are you tired actually? Are you exhausted? No. What's another term for tired? You are telling I am tired. No, Mate Mahansi, you can just say I am exhausted. That's another way of telling. I am exhausted. Okay, half died. So that's about like tired. Okay, we say I feel jaded. I feel jaded in the sense that's about jaded is the feeling that you feel just after something getting up. එකපාරටම නිදාගෙන ඉඳලා හැරුණාම අපිට feeling එකක් එන්නේ. So that's jaded. Like crazy feeling. So that's I feel jaded. Okay, I'm exhausted. I feel jaded. Okay, so those are good terms that you can use sexually. Okay, yeah, you can just drop a message to someone. If someone asks you, are you going, or like, are you coming or something, you can say, sorry, I'm exhausted, or sorry, I feel jaded right now. Okay, you can say that. No? Okay, fine. I'm a bit tired, anything. So now basic grammar review. We are moving on to that part. We'll listen to a song first. Okay, do you like to listen to a song? We'll listen, no? Okay, so like that thing we need to do actually today. While listening to this song, you need to do something. You are not listening, I mean, only for fun there. You are not listening to this song only for fun, but you need to understand present simple tenses there. Okay, present simple words තියනවාද කියලා understand කරන්න ඕන. So while you are listening, you have to type the present simple verb and tell me. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Are the instructions clear? Instructions clear the හැමෝටම? Okay, good. So the thing, yeah, class එක ඉවරන ගමන්ම just after the class I will be sending this PDF presentation to you. Okay, I will be sending it down. Yeah, students. So now let's listen to this song. Okay, and let's see. But you need to write. Okay, so I'm waiting. You need to write present simple tenses there. Okay, present simple වලින් තියෙන words ටික ලියන්න ඕන. If you don't know what are present simple words and that thing, then just actually just listen, and while we are discussing, you can understand it. Okay, so let's listen to this song. Okay, wait. Okay, now listen well. You have to write, at least try to write 3 words. Okay, fine, wait.
By the water, she's gone astray, so far away from her father's daughter. She just wants a life for a baby. All on her own, no one will come. She's got to save him. Daily struggle. She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. Stay up there. She tells him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I obstacle come, you well prepare. And no, mama, you never shed tear, cause you have to set things year after year. And you give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee and the bus fare. Already pops disappear. In a wrong bar, can't find him nowhere. Steadily your workflow, everything you know, so you're not stop, no time for your dear. Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep all the gold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. With a bang, 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 alright then. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye.
Okay, that's enough, no, students? So we have listened to this song for 2 minutes. 2 minutes listen Karani, so that's enough. Then we'll move on to our task. Okay, so the task is about like, you have sent me a lot of answers. That's so good, cool. Okay, so actually these are the things we have seen there. Okay, so we have seen the words like, she tells him. Okay, so we had a term like, she tells him, oh, love. Okay, so that is present simple. And then, it's okay, I'm in love. She tells him again, she works, don't you cry. So all these things are related to like meaning of rockabye. So what's the meaning of rockabye? Yes. Yeah, rockabye also a kind of term that's related to like a present simple, no? Okay, so what's the meaning of rockabye? Rockabye meaning is like rocking a baby to sleep. Baby කෙනෙක්ව sleep කරන rock කරනවානේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි කියන්නේ සිංහලෙන් ළමෙක් නලවනවා. So that's rockabye. Okay, so that's about it. So now these are the terms that related to present simple. Now you can understand like when you are listening to the song, you got it like she. She means singular or plural. She means singular, right? She කියන්නේ එක්කෙනෙක්. So that's singular. In present simple tense, when we are focusing on something singular, we have to add s there. අපිට හැම වෙලේම present simple වලදී singular කෙනෙක් නම් s use කරන්න ඕන verb එකට. ඒ කියන්නේ who, what කියන එකට s අපි use කරන්න ඕන present simple වලදී. Okay, present simple. Who means, you know the first one. If who is one person, then when we are writing what, so what we have to add s there. Okay, so that's what you need to remember. That's why we have she. So then what? Tells. So this is the simple structure of understanding present simple. There is nothing to understand other than this. මේක ඇර වෙන මොකුත් understand කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. Present simple means you have to remember if who is one person. Who කියන එක කෙනා එක person කෙනෙක් නම් what කියන එකට verb එකට අපි s අකුරක් add කරන්න ඕන. Okay, but think it like who කියන එක කෙනා දෙන්නෙක් හරි දෙන්නෙකුට වැඩි හරිනම්. So then we don't need to add anything there. We can just say they tell. Okay, so that's only happening when who is singular. හැම වෙලේම who කියන එක කෙනා එක්කෙනෙක් වුණොත් විතරයි what කියන එකට present simple වලදී s use කරන්නේ. එක්කෙනෙක්ට වඩා වැඩි වුණොත් so we don't need to add s there. So we can just say they tell. Okay, hope you got it now. That's why so this song is about a single mother ne. Song එකේ තියෙන single mother කෙනෙක් ගැන. Okay, so now that's why we have she tells him, he tells, it says, like Pahan in the sense that's a song like a student's name ne. So Pahan tells one person, we have to use s there. Okay, but when we think about I, we, they, children, as they are plural, we are not adding s. Okay, this is happening only in the present simple tense. English වල present simple වල විතරයි මේක add වෙන්නේ. Who කියන එකට s අකුරක් add වෙන්න ඕන. Okay, අනිත් එක තමයි so we understood does. When we ask a question using present simple, there are students we need to remember like does she tell? Okay, so give me 1 second. Yeah, suddenly something happened. Okay, now it's okay. Yeah, so there we need to remember they are like does. Okay, does in the sense whenever you are talking about who, like in present simple tense, if who is one person, when asking question, you have to use does there. Who කියන එක්කෙනා එක්කෙනෙක් ගැන ප්‍රශ්නය අහනවා නම් we have to say does she tell. Okay, but who කියන එක්කෙනා දෙන්නෙක් නම් අපිට එතන do තමයි use කරන්න ඕන. Okay, like always remember using question verbs. හැම වෙලේම tenses ඉගෙන ගනිද්දී question verb එකත් එක්ක හිතන්න. who කියන එක්කෙනා present simple වලදී එක්කෙනෙක් නම් does. ගොඩක් අය නම් who කියන්නේ එතන do කියලා use වෙන්න ඕන. Okay, so that's why we have do we, do they, do children. Question form එක. ඒකම like you have to say negative. She doesn't tell. Okay, මෙතන we don't. She doesn't. We don't. Make a doesn't she, that's something. Negative also there, so that thing, don't think a lot about that. Just think about like the positive one, then asking the question and say negative. Say no there. She doesn't tell. Okay. Hope you got it now. Do I need to explain it again? Or like, did you get that part? Do I need to explain anything again, students? Have you got everything clearly? හැමදේම clearly තේරුණාද? Is there anything that you feel hard? Hardද මොනවා හරි? Again you want? Ah, okay, so good. That's fine. Yeah, yes. No, some want it. Okay, so better. Like nothing to remember. මොකුත් මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. So the only thing that you need to remember is when you think about who, if one person is there, then for what? Just add this. Okay, so that is present simple. Okay, then asking the question also, if who is one person, then you have to ask the question using does. Okay, the same way, when there are a lot of people like there, then what? You have to use just the verb there. So like don't use is. Another thing, then a lot of people there, you have to use do there. Okay, so I will write an example now. So think about this. So like present simple means now, no? ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට දැන් present society present වෙන දේවල්. So we can say, you can say actually, I joined the class. Okay, I joined the class. Then this is I means who. Join in the sense what? The class means that's about the object, right? Okay, I joined the class. So now that's a good sentence. Then if we say she means like singular. She joins the class. So why are we adding s there? ඇයි අපි s add කරේ? Present simple. What's the reason? What's the reason why we added s there? Any reason? Yeah, you have to just tell me now. That's the rule. Okay, that's the rule. So that's why we add there. Then like when we write they join the class. Okay, so they means many. Then we don't need to add s there. If only one person, then we are adding s. When we want to make it as a question, එක question එකක් නම් ඇය join වුණාද නම් we have to ask does she join the class? Okay, question එක we have to ask do they join the class? Okay, this is how we should do it. She joins the class. Does she join the class? They join the class. Do they join the class? Understood now? Is that clear? Everyone? Yeah, she's singular. Everyone? Now clear, right? Okay, so don't make any confusions now. It should be very clear to you. Okay, next one. Now, like we had there, gone, won, those things we had, right? Have you found it? When we were listening to the song, we had gone, won, those kind of things, right? ඒවා තිබුණා නේද? Okay, so why they were there? ඇයි ඒවා තිබුණේ? What's the meaning of them? ඒ තමයි present continuous. Okay, I am gonna love you. Okay, so that's about gonna means that's about going to. Okay, so what do you mean by wanna? Wanna means want to. So that's really easy. Going to, want to. So like normally we know native language එකෙන් gonna කියන්නේ going to, wanna කියන්නේ want to. They are informal actually. අපි මේවට කියන්නේ informal language එක කියලා. We can talk like when communicating we can use gonna wanna, but when writing they are prohibited. Writing කරද්දී අපිට gonna wanna ලියන්න බෑ. We have to write it like going to, want to. Always gonna means going to, wanna means want to. You can say I wanna buy a car. That's about I want to buy a car. Okay, so that's it. I wanna buy a car. You can say I wanna call you. So what's the meaning of that? I want to call you. Okay, so that's how you need to write. Wanna means want to, gonna means going to. There are many words like that. I will teach you them later. Okay, now just remember present continuous වලින් තමයි I am gonna love you කියන්නේ. That means I am going to love you. Okay, so present simple වලදී අපි use කරන්නේ now. මේ දැන් වෙන දේවල් කියන්න අපි present continuous use කරන්නේ. Okay, present simple වගේ නෙවෙයි. Continuous I wanna teach English for you. I wanna teach English for you. Yes, that means I want to teach English for you. Okay, good. Nice. Okay. Like that's about it. So there, I am going to love you. That's why we say I am gonna love you. Okay. So present simple and present continuous venas. Okay, I will tell the difference now. This is something very, very important. Please listen well. Okay, because this is the first and last time that I am teaching this. Okay. අපි present simple use කරන්නේ for repeated habitual actions. That means when you want to say something you are doing every day as a habit means like පුරුද්දක් විදිහට. ඔයා මොකක් හරි පුරුද්දක් විදිහට කරනවා නම් we have to use present simple there. She teaches students every day. So like if she is doing it as a habit, එයා එක හැමදාම පුරුද්දක් විදිහට කරනවා නම් we have to tell it in present simple. ඒක අපි present simple වලදී කියන්න ඕන. For permanent status, that means හරියටම permanently එක වෙන දෙයක් නම්. ඒක හැමදාම එහෙම තියෙනවා නම්. I live in Colombo. We can use present simple there. Okay? Yes. Is that clear now? So far that clear present simple uses? Like present simple use වෙන්නේ මේ ටිකට විතරයි. So that's really easy for you to understand. Okay, so we use present simple to say habits. Okay, you can say like every day හිතන්න imagine like think that you are going to bed at 1 p.m. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඔයගොල්ලෝ බෙඩ් එකට යන්නේ 1 2 වගේ වෙද්දි නේද? පාන්දර වෙනකම් ඉන්නවනේ. So then you can say if you are doing it as a kind of habit every day, you can say I go to bed at 10 p.m. So that's your habit. So no need to say I am going to bed, nothing. So if it is a habit, එක පුරුද්දක් නම් just tell it using present simple. Who දැම්මා, what කියන එක දැම්මා, then you can write. Okay. For permanent status, එක හරියටම sure නම් හැමදාම කොළඹ වල නම් ජීවත් වෙන්නේ, we can say I live in Colombo. Okay, that's something very permanent. Other thing, for general truths, there are truths in the world. No, earth revolves around the sun. So something we know. ඒ වගේ දේවල් තියෙනවා නම් ලෝකේ තියෙන like scientifically proven දේවල් like විද්‍යාත්මකව හරි හැමෝම පිළිගන්න දෙයක් නම් we have to tell it in present simple. Okay, other thing, formal schedule. හරියටම හරි schedule එකක් තියෙනවා නම් you can say the A-level examination starts on 4th of May. If you are very sure that A-level examination එක 4th of May හරියටම තියෙනවා කියලා, so you can say it using present simple. The A-level examination starts on 4th of May. Okay, so like other thing, proverbs, saying, quotations අපිට එක එක කෙනා like poets ලා ඊට පස්සේ scholars ලා ගොඩක් කියපු දේවල් තියෙනවා නම් 1000 miles begin with one step. එක step එකකින් තමයි 1000 miles start කරන්නේ. ඒ වගේ ඒවා තිබුණොත් we can write them in present simple. Okay, so these are the uses of present simple. මේවා තමයි present simple එකේ uses ටික. Okay, habits කියන්න, permanent status describe කරන්න, and general truths වලට, formal schedules වලට සහ quotations වලට. Okay, so like is that clear, students? Do you have any doubt about these 5 uses? Any doubt? No, right? Okay, good. Then present continuous, like I think we need to move on to the other part as well. So let's do present simple activity and see. Yeah? Okay, so I'm giving you a simple activity to do. That's about this one. Okay, so look at this. You have to think about your childhood cartoon character. Actually, do you have a childhood cartoon character? the childhood cartoon character එකක්. Do you have a childhood cartoon character? Okay, so who is that? Dr. Hondahita. Okay, so fine. Scooby-Doo. So what are the other Scooby-Doo? Uh-huh. Why most of your Ben 10? Okay, so who are the childhood? Childhood in the sense of students like when you were 10, 12 years old, ඔයාලට අවුරුදු 10 12 or something like that වගේ වෙද්දි, where they are a kind of cartoon character. So that's childhood cartoon character. Okay. You have Rosiachi, Dangravalika, that monkey, right? Pink Panther. Pink Panther's a monkey, no? Sonic. Sonic. Sonic in the sense that Sally also there, right? Sonic, Sally. I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm just telling. Then, okay. Wow. Giripurata. That was my favorite. Okay. Yes, good, nice. So you have a lot of characters. That's good. Okay, so now the thing that you need to do is you have to select a childhood cartoon character you remember. Don't think about present continuous. Only think about present simple now, this one. Okay, then like you have to describe that cartoon character using present simple. Look at the way that I wrote about Garfield here. Every morning, Garfield wakes up late. We know Garfield one cat ne. Garfield කියන්නේ එක පූසෙක්. එතකොට we have to add is there. Okay, present simple. Garfield wakes up late. He eats. So we have to say eats there. One ne. So he eats lasagna for breakfast. Okay, so you know he in the sense Garfield eating what? Eating lasagna for breakfast. Okay, so for breakfast, that's why. Okay, he spends means ගත කරනවා most of his time lounging on the couch. Okay, Garfield often daydreams about food. Garfield often annoys his owner, John Abaker. Annoys in the sense like බනිනවා, right? Then he usually ignores OD. Ignore කියන්නේ like මග හරිනවා. Okay, that's ignore. I can say you don't ignore me. Okay, that's about Magharini. Don't ignore me. Okay, he usually ignores Odie, his energetic dog companion. Companion means friend. Okay, even though Odie was the companion, Garfield usually ignores Odie. Okay, so that's how you need to write. Don't think about continuous part. I will teach it slowly, freely. But now, just write 2 sentences about your childhood cartoon character, just like this. Okay, quickly write. Think about what, who, where, when, why. Okay, so just like he eats lasagna for breakfast. Okay, quickly write. Energetic. Energetic in the sense that's about Shaktimat. Yes, here we can write it also students. Okay, but I wrote he there by giving some like personification. So like doesn't matter, you can write it also there. Like because Garfield is an animal, we can say it also. But he also doesn't matter because, yeah, yes. So then I will write there it also. If it is confusing, I will write it like this. Okay, now good. Yeah, quickly write. Think about your character and quickly write sentences. When writing, think about one person. Present simple means we are adding s there. Okay, so think about it. Think about the structure of a sentence now. That's compulsory. That's why I taught you at the very beginning. Who, what, how, when, where, why. Okay, so no need to write everything. So you can just write Scooby-Doo, what, place, with, Shaggy, when, every day. Okay, so something like that. Scooby-Doo know one thing, so then place. Okay, we have to add S. Scooby-Doo afraid of ghosts. Very good, nice. Sonic runs very fast, excellent. Okay, Dr. Hondahita sails on the sea. Very good. Every day morning, Galpatha goes to work. Galpatha goes to work with who is the other person, students? With Galpatha? Boralugode, no? Yes, okay, good. Sonic runs fast. Okay, so now don't make this mistake. Okay, so I have I'm writing this here. This is incorrect. Why is it incorrect? Sonic 1, no? So runs fast. Sonic ekkinani, so we have to say Sonic runs fast uh, to save from robotica. Is that so? Yes, yes. So that's how. Okay, so now like that you need to explain these characters. So but we are explaining habitual things now. Remember, when we are explaining any habit or a permanent thing or a time schedule, then we are writing like this using present simple. That's really easy. Ben 10 uses his superpower to beat villains. Good. Tommy helps the doctor on the heater. Very good. Every day Dottie yells at Galpath. Very good. Yelling means Baninava, right? Yelling is another term for Baninava. Yells. Don't, we can say parents yelling at their children. Okay, good. So you got it now. So continuous part, I'm not teaching today because I don't want to make you stressed a lot. I will teach it next day. But just remember what we have done today, especially present simple part. And please remember these are the 5 uses of present simple. Don't use present simple other than that. Okay, yes. Continuous, I will teach it later, then you can understand the difference. Then we'll move on to speaking vocabulary practice. Okay, that is the last one for today. We'll do vocabulary practice. Tom catches Jerry every day. Very good. Now you don't say Tom catch Jerry, no? Then කාටවත් කියන්න බෑ Tom catch Jerry කියලා. Okay, so when you say it as a kind of habit, you have to say Tom one person, so catches. Tom catches Jerry every day. Now good, no? Yes, you can understand it better now. I'm so happy about it. Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, so vocabulary practice, I will tell it in Sinhala as well. Okay, fine, good. So now we are moving on to vocabulary practice. Okay, so now can someone unmute? කවුරු හරි පුළුවන් ද unmute කරන්න? I want to listen to your voice as well. ඔයාලගේ voice එකත් මට අහන්න ඕන. කාන්ද? බැරිද? Send me a smiling kind of emoji that you feel comfortable when talking in the class. Anyone? Class එකේ comfortable වෙන කාට හරි කතා කරන්න. To do this one, to this role play එක කරන්න. You don't feel comfortable ද? Comfortable නැද්ද role play එක කරන්න, කතා කරන්න? No one feels comfortable. කාටවත් comfortable නැද්ද students? No. Yes, so we have someone who feels comfortable. Okay, that's good. Is there any person? තව කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද? Oh, is it only Jali? වෙන කවුරුත් නැද්ද? Okay, doesn't matter. Thank you, Jali. Next day අපි බලමුනේ. Okay, so now this is a conversation. මේකේ තියෙන conversation එකක් professor කෙනෙකුයි ළමයෙකුයි අතරේ වුණා. Okay, so you can learn lot of words through this. මොකද ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැන් lecturers ලත් එක්ක professorsලත් එක්ක කතා කරන්න ඕනනේ. ඒ නිසා මේ තියෙන words ටික ගොඩක් ඕන වෙනවා. Okay, so like මේ ටික අමාරුයි, but let's discuss. Like after discussing you will feel comfortable. First time ඉතින් කොහොමත් හැමදේම like අමාරුනේ students, ඒ නිසා one by one we'll learn. Okay, so what's the name of the professor? Professor Johnson. He says, "Good morning, Tom. I have gone through your assignment." Gone through in the sense that's about. What's the answer for gone through, students? මේ answers වලින් මොකක්ද gone through කියන්නේ? I have gone through your assignment. Yeah. What's the answer? Yeah. Go through කියන්නේ read කරනවා කියන්න. Okay, so if it is a complex word, please write there. Go through in the sense read. Okay, so these are phrasal verbs. අපි English වලින් කියනවා phrasal verbs කියලා. Phrasal verb එකක් කියන්නේ like that's about like හිතන්න අපි verb එකකට preposition එකක් add කරලා තමයි phrasal verbs හදන්නේ. අපිට read කියන එක වෙනුවට අපිට use කරන්න පුළුවන් go through කියන word එක. You can say I read your book. මම ඔයාගේ book එක කියවුවා. You can say the same thing. I go through your book. Okay, මම ඔයාගේ book එක go through කරා. Go through is a similar term for read actually. Okay, so when you want to say read, මොනවා හරි දෙයක් read කරා කියන්න ඕන, you can say go through. Please go through this document. What's the meaning of that? Please go through this PDF. If I say you, please go through this PDF. What I'm asking? I'm asking you to read this PDF. Is that clear now? The term go through? Is that clear? The meaning of go through? Okay, good. Okay, so now don't say read. Then read කියන වචන use කරන්න එපා. Okay, so when you are like doing something, now please be familiar with the term go through. Then go through කියන word එකත් එක්ක familiar වෙන්න. Read කියන general word එක අයින් කරන්න ඕන. So that's how you are learning vocabulary. Vocabulary learn කරද්දී හැම වෙලේම ඉස්සර use කරපු වචනේ ටිකක් miss කරලා අලුත් word එකට හුරු වෙන්න ඕන. So now if you want to say read, you have to say I go through. Okay, then professor says it like, I have gone through your assignment on the history of economics. It's quite impressive. Quite is a term that you can say like you can say I'm quite tired. Quite in the sense something like a good thing. When you want to say, I mean, I am a bit tired, I am quite tired. So that's a very small term there. You can use with anything. ඕනම word එකක් එක්ක මේ quiet කියන word එක වලට use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, quite tired, quite impressive, quite pretty, quite beautiful, ඒ වගේ. It's a small term. Then thank you, Professor. I am glad you found it interesting. So Tom was very happy because Professor told him a good thing, right? Then you have really delved into in the sense that's about research or found information. අපි ගොඩාක් information found කරා නම් අපි ඒකට කියන්නේ delved into කියලා. Okay, delved into means that. Okay, then so now yes, I looked up to historical economists like Adam Smith for inspiration. Okay, so that's the place where he got all this information. Tom ඔක්කොම information අරගෙන තියෙන මේවා read කරලා, go through කරලා. That's great to hear. However, I noticed a few areas where you could tidy up. So what's the meaning of tidy up? Tidy up කරනවා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද අපි? Tidy up. Any idea about tidy up? Make neat. Oh, correct. Okay, මොනවා හරි දෙයක් හරි ගස්සවනවා කියන්නේ අපි මොනවා හරි දෙයක් හරි ගස්සන්න කියලා. Tidy up. If I say you have written something wrong, ඔයා වැරදියට මොකක් හරි ලිව්වා. I am asking please make this tidy up. Okay, මේක tidy up කරන්න කියන්නේ මේක හරියට කරන්න. Make it correct or make it neat. Okay, so that's the meaning of tidy up. Okay, so remember all these terms I'm underlining today. So now you know the term gone through, delved into, in like inspiration, tidy up. Then I'll make sure to sort out. Okay, sort out means visadanawa. That's about something related to fixing. Okay, විසඳගන්නවා කියලා you can say I'll sort out the problem. මම ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳගන්නම්. So that's sort out. Okay, that's about fix. I fix the problem. I sort out the problem. That's it. Okay, then like excellent. Also, your analysis of Keynesian economics stood out. These things no need today. Just remember the things that I underlined. You hit the nail on the head. So I like, what's the meaning of hit the nail? Hit the nail. What's the meaning of hit the nail, students? What's the meaning of hit the nail? Any idea? What's the meaning of hit the nail? Anything ඔලුවට ගහනවද? නැහැ. That's about to the point. හරියටම to the point කියනවා. That's about like describe something accurately. මොනවා හරි දෙයක් හරියටම කියනවට අපි කියනවා you are hitting the nail කියලා. If I say think that one of you sent me an answer මට answer එකක් එවනවා. If I say wow you hit the nail. So that means like ඔයා හරියටම answer එක දීලා තියෙනවා. So that's about hit the nail. Okay, so these are idioms in English. අපි සිංහල වලත් ඒ වගේ කියනවා නේද ප්‍රස්තාව පිරුළු වගේ දේවල්. Okay, so we call in English as idioms. ඒ idioms අපි learn කරන්න ඕන one by one. As we are going to learn English, we need to know English idioms. English idioms අපිට ගොඩක් ඕන වෙනවා. You can also say, ඔයාට හිතුනොත් කවුරු හරි හරියටම answer එක දුන්න කියලා you can say, wow, you hit the nail. Okay, so that's about you made it correct. You gave the answer properly. Hit the nail. Okay, so I can say I'm very happy students about all of you today because all of you hit the nail. Okay, so that's about all of you described everything well. Okay, that's about hit the nail. Next one, like I try to tie in. So like we have the last term tie in. So tie means something. So what is the meaning of tie in? Yeah. Tie in. What's the meaning of tie in? Hmm? Any idea about tie in? Anyone? Connect. Okay. tie එකක් දාද්දී අපි මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? connect කරනවා නේද? So that's tie in the sense connect. connect කරනවට තමයි tie in කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay. Like so I try to tie in contemporary examples to illustrate my points ඒ කියන්නේ මම මගේ ලියපු ටික connect කරන්න examples ගත්තා කියලා. Okay, so tie in the sense that's about connect or relate. I can say, please make sure that you are tying in your points. Okay, ඔයාගේ points ටික clear වෙන්න ඕන, tie in වෙන්න ඕන. Okay, so these are the terms you need to understand today. So go through for reading. Okay, another thing, delved into කියන්නේ මොනවා හරි දෙයක් information එකක් deeply හොයනවා. Okay, then tidy up, you know, make something correct. Sort out means fix. Hitting the nail, that's about telling the answer properly and correctly. Okay, tie in, connect. Is that clear so far? Students? Okay, good. So what is the idiom we learned today? අද අපි ඉගෙන ගත්ත English idiom එක මොකක්ද? What's the idiom we learned today? Everyone should tell. What's the idiom we learned today? Okay. Hit the nail. Okay. So then you also hit the nail. I can say you hit the nail. That's about you give me the correct answer. Okay, that's about hitting the nail or hit the nail. Okay, another thing is I'm giving another thing. That's about what's the meaning of like piece of cake. It's a piece of cake for me. What's the meaning of this? It's a piece of cake for me. It is the second idiom I'm giving today. Very easy thing. Not cake. Okay. Yeah, it's a very simple thing. Okay, now I'm asking students, please do all these exercises. Then you can say, okay, it's a piece of cake for me. Ekamata soludayak. So that's the meaning. It's a big piece of cake for me. Okay, so that's also an English idiom. When you want to say someone, you can do it properly. මට ඒක හොඳට කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක මට සුළු දෙයක්. You can just say, it's a piece of cake for me. Okay, then yeah. So today I taught you two idioms. One thing is hit the nail, correctly doing something, and piece of cake, that's about something very simple for you. Okay, so fine. Good. That's what I wanted to teach you today. Yeah. Uh, yeah, piece of cake. Will it be a piece of cake for you? Piece of cake, Vemida? Is it something easy or hard? Yeah, okay, good. Nice. Okay, students, then that's all about it. And so these are the things that we have done today. Actually, we miss present continuous. We'll do it next day for sure. And so like we learned a lot of things today. I like sentence structure, and then I taught you how to understand the sentence structure using these kind of question verbs actually. Then we discussed the other part that's about like the grammar review, and we did a small speaking part as well, speaking vocabulary part. And Garfield thing we did, but actually you need to do it really well. So think more about present simple, ගොඩක් හිතලා, so you can just do it as a task. Okay, this is for you to work on. ඔයගොල්ලෝ එකට work කරන්න ඕන. Another thing, so vocabulary practice, focus on the vocabulary I ask you to remember. Not all, හැමදේම මතක තියාගන්න ඕන නැහැ. Just remember the things that I have underlined. Okay. Who is drawing on my screen? Are you actually starving? Yes, killing කියන එකට. Yes, hitting the nail means that. Hard way to me, the නැහැ. Hard way නැහැ. Okay, so it is fine. But the thing is, you need to like hard. Everything is hard, no students. හැමදේම lazy කියන්න බැහැනේ. Okay, but you need to try to learn. Okay, yes. Okay, good. So actually, have you learned something today? So actually, we are going to wrap up the lesson now. Okay, so what's the meaning of wrap up? Last word for today. What's the meaning of wrap up? I told it like we are going to wrap up the lesson now. That means end. We are going to end the class now. That's the meaning of wrap up. Okay, so students, actually we are going to wrap up the class now, and like please work on the task that I ask you to do. Okay, so actually you need to work on the exercises, and this thing no need, because we haven't completed present continuous, so that is not needed. But actually please work on the task I ask you to do. Task 1, task 2 and task 3. They are important. Plus write the sentences about like that childhood cartoon character thing. That's also something very important. I will send you the link. Okay, so like yeah, yes, that's what you need to do. Okay, so hope you got everything we have learned today. Do you have any questions? Yeah, any questions? ප්‍රශ්න තියනවද? Students, today is the first day නේ. ඒ නිසා like you are not so like I mean you don't know my teaching method, and ඒ නිසා ටිකක් ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වුණාට when you work with me, I think you will be able to adjust. Okay, because first time ඕගොල්ලෝ මාව දන්නෙත් නැති නිසා teaching methods වලට adjust වෙන්න අමාරු වෙන්නත් ඇති. But let's try, no? Okay, but actually have you got everything we did today? හැමදේම තේරුණාද? Is there any doubt? Anyone? If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, doubt තියෙනවා අහන්න ඕන. මොකද you have the right. ඔයාලට right එකක් තියෙනවා, doubt එකක් අහන්න. Okay, ඒ නිසා ඕන දෙයක් අහන්න ඕන ඉක්මනට. Recordings will be given to you. homeworks ඔක්කොම upload කරන links දානවා. ඒවට upload කරන්න. Yes, it is easy. Yeah. Yeah, any other question? Next class day, Monday. Monday at 7 p.m. මන්ඩේට කලින් අපි ක්ලාස් එක ඔයාලගේ homeworks බලලා කරන්න හිතුණොත් මම date එක දාන්නම්. So probably so far that's Monday. Okay. What should we do when you send us the PDF of today's lesson? Good question. Okay. So like the thing that you can do is you can just do the like you can just go through the PDF. After that, do the exercises, upload them, and send me. That's it. Okay. Speaking sessions, yeah, we have a speaking sessions here. But today we did a kind of a separate thing as it is the first day. We'll do speaking sessions later, but now we are going from the basics now, students. Then we can't, like, that's why I have added a simple speaking task. But let's focus on speaking. Okay. What's the meaning of inspiration? Motivation. Inspiration means motivation. Okay. Yeah, good. That's all about it, no? Okay, so like, yeah, we'll go from the basics. If I teach you the things needed for university, like presentation skills and listening and note taking at the very beginning, you will find it harder. Okay, ටික අමාරු නිසා first 4 days අපි මේ විදිහට basics කරලා next days වලට like we can just have some complex activities. Okay, good. Then so thank you very much for joining students today, and hope you understood everything. Then we'll wrap up the lesson. Okay. 2 days per week. Let's try. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to do. But the thing is, now the university's academic strike is over. No, students, academic strike is over. So then, let's see if I can take 2 days per week. We'll do it like that. Fine. If not, we'll take the help of another lecturer for speaking tasks. Okay, because my time is so limited actually. So let's see. Okay. Fine. Good. Then we'll wrap up the lesson now. Third time. Then okay. Bye, students. Thank you very much for joining today. And I'm so happy to actually work with you all. You all were really a good batch. Okay, හැමෝම ගොඩක් හොඳයි. So you all supported me. You did the works. I'm so happy about your batch. Okay, ගොඩක්ම හොඳයි. හැමෝම හරිම interactive. හොඳට work කරා. Answers ලිව්වා. So that's something so interesting. Okay. So bye students and yeah. Okay. Yes. Stay safe everyone. Bye. Yeah. Good night everyone. Bye.